Hi Bookworms, this is Jessica with my April reading wrap-up and my May TBR. But first, I would like to update you of what's been going on since I last filmed. Well, my writing classes are going really well, and plus I have been filming some little free library videos, one of which was filmed today. So yes, it's that time of year in spring to go out and visit some little free libraries. And I hope to have that video uploaded sometime within the next couple of weeks. Now I have visited my library and I bought these 3 books. A Widow's Story by Joyce Carol Oates, which is about how her husband passed away in 2008 and how it affected her life. The Dutch House by Anne Patchett, which is about this guy, Cyril, who buys a Dutch house in Philadelphia. And last, The Lamplighters by Emma Stonex, which is about these men who disappeared on New Year's Eve in 1972. And also, I went to Barnes & Noble today where I bought this book, The Bookshop of Yesterdays by Amy Meyerson, which is about this woman, Miranda, who inherits her uncle's bookshop in Los Angeles. And last is The Difficult Women by Roxanne Gay, which is about these short stories of women who I guess are difficult. April ended up being a very good reading month for me, with Klara And The Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. I had to read it for a book club meeting. The story is about this robot Klara who's stuck in the store because nobody wanted her. That's until this little girl, Josie, walked in with her mom and said, I want this robot, Klara. Well, anyway, they take Klara home, and I thought that this story was going to be very depressing, but it really wasn't. It ended up being very uplifting, and I give it 5 stars. Paul McCartney's Blackbird singing had some beautiful poetry and song lyrics, and let me tell you, this guy is so brilliant. I give this 5 stars. It was hard for me to put down, and I read this within a couple of days. And I like to thank my sister Jen for lending me the book. Tales of Desire by Tennessee Williams was also hard for me to put down. It had some very different short stories, and I give it 4 stars. This one, On Booze by F. Scott Fitzgerald, was a very different story. I thought I would enjoy the story, but it ended up being okay, and I give it 3 stars. Because it's about his note-taking on when he went to Paris, and he also had a drinking problem at the time. For May, I picked out 6 books to read. Emma Street by Lisa Halliday, which is a collection of short stories. This bookmark is falling out here. The Moviegoer by Walker Percy, which is about Binks Boiling, who's 30 years old and lives in New Orleans where he's a stockbroker. He fills his days with watching movies and having casual sex. Ann Tyler's The Amateur Marriage, which is about Michael and Pauline who met in December of 1941. The next 2 are classic novels which I don't know much about. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, and A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. I have to admit that I never read these in high school, but I hope to read these now, and I will enjoy them. And last, the book I'm looking forward to reading is Footnotes from the World's Greatest Bookstores, which is illustrated by Bob Eckstein. I can't wait to look at the beautiful illustrations in this book. Thank you all for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Bye, bookworms.